Yeah, you got that right. That's yeah, boy. What's going on? I don't even know if my brother's gonna be here though. Yes, we're live. I'm out there with the Mandem still. Gonna kick some knowledge. Don't know if you want guys wanna speak into my boy jumped on the live. Yeah. This boy brother there, salute. Mandem from America. You see it? We're soon gonna have a chat. We're gonna deal with haplogroups. You see it? Haplogroups and genetics and all of that. Yeah, so that chat is gonna be big, but I wanted to try pattern it up into a different type of platform that probably do it on YouTube and all of that. But salute to all the people them in America that doing the conscious thing, the knowledge thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, so hopefully my match fit brother will check his phone and see that I'm on live. He jump on, we talk about probiotics a little bit more. But easy just out here with the man for now. It's a little bit cold, but yeah, we're out here and we're just here chopping it up, kicking some knowledge about what's going on, man. But we're out here, the team out here, bro. So we're here, man. So what you guys saying anyway? Listen, same old things. Greetings, salute to the Queen. But yeah, man. Yeah, I was telling the man them that how Easy's all cultivating probiotics, harvesting and breeding probiotics, and he's gonna pull it on his new channel, and we're gonna start seeing it in a microscope and all of that. And yeah, so a lot of people was having conversations of like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're definitely out here, man. Yeah, not too many man on the live right now. I'm only waiting for Matchfit, man. Cause Matchfit has some questions still. Yeah, bro. Awesome. With his hair, fam. What you guys are saying though, man?
Man, sat on the block, bro.
Man's fucking balls off, bro.
Yeah.
You need to get on a holiday, bro. You've got to go fucking shit
This
up.
man needs some vitamin D in my system.
Vitamin D, yeah.
Sunshine.
Trust me.
I talk about them sprays that you might have to, the supplement sprays and all that.
Do you know
can
how
get.
light I've gone?
That's why we get affected
This
a
ain't
lot more in
my,
our
this ain't my
old age.
colour, I've gone pale, bro.
Mm.
This ain't, I swear, when I go a little bit of sun, bro, I go dark. Even,
Big at the man them though still. We're out here. We're out here. He said the vitamin D and that's where you get all the supplements and all that still. The supplements is what we need.
So basically, that's why when you're in your old age, it affects you a lot more, innit? Like, because you can't even reach your full potential, bro.
Yeah, well, like you know what it is, yeah. If you're not up to standard with health and all that, everything is gonna deteriorate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're young, you can break your bones and all that, and then they heal quick. You know what I mean? When you start getting older and you're not, that's how it goes, isn't it? It's like that's why you have to start from young. Because even then, there's a science source here that talks about how child's development, stomach, colon development, if it's like problems can start from early, and then it will determine your end result.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So from young kids and all that, no one we think it's alright to give kids and that sweets and all of those type of things there. It's not the way to do it. You're just you're implementing them and they ain't getting the right nutrients and the fluids and all that.
even cow's milk, innit?
Yeah, cow's milk is a madness, but we definitely need to talk about that. I need to jump. You know what it is? You know, with conversations like that.
You know what? Saying that though, everyone's different as well.
Yeah.
You all know this, innit? But listen, I was seeing one guy. He's an American guy. He was a war veteran. He was in World War II still. The guy is 100. Well, he just died 2 years ago. The guy was 110.
Yeah.
If you go and type it into YouTube, you'll see him. Like, and he was saying the guy still smoked up to when he died.
Yeah.
And he still was fucking drinking milk.
Yeah.
And he was like, and I'm still here.
Yeah.
100 and
What
something.
was it? A white guy?
Black guy.
A black guy. Yeah.
Black guy.
Yeah.
100 and something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's
to me,
Dan.
if you would have said a white guy, I would have been like,
Yeah,
maybe,
more, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
that's his thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
his genetics is suited
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
But it was a black brother. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. Now, well, you know what? You need to, with the understanding of black. Yeah. Remember where we have the
the original.
Yeah.
The original.
So we have
genome.
yes of the world.
Our
of the
black
world.
is different to the American black.
No. I say no. What I'm trying to say is we birth
We're the
humanoids.
Original. We're the original.
So our genetics is diverse. You see it?
Okay, yeah.
So that's where I'm going. That's why
okay.
shout out to my brother Malik from America. He deals with haplogroups because that's what you define. That's how you know the split off. How, for example, Lucy in Ethiopia, the oldest hominoid. You will find that her haplogroup is one of is a strand of a sequence. That you would find in everyone in this whole world. But you find mutations and how the haplogroup splits off in different diversity
the
people.
oldest and original.
So that's how it works, and that's when that's why a conversation with my brother Ngozi and Malik to deal with haplogroups. That discussion is very relevant because now you can be determined. Because, for example, let me give you another example, of understanding haplogroups, because as you know, there's a lot of conversation in Speaker's Corner, about the Berbers in North Africa,
the Arabs,
but they're black.
They're black.
No, not even the black Berbers. We're talking about the pale skin, the Arab lookalike, the lookalike Berbers that's in North Africa, There's been a lot of debates, because they've been in that region for a long period of time. So they're saying,
are they indigenous to there?
Yes,
or are they...
yes. So that's what the argument's about, But if you deal with science now, it will tell you the reason why they look like that, and they're in that region that is not the same genetics as the Arabs or the Turks and all them other people that came in.
What umbrella would you come under blacks?
I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna say right now the Berbers, has a genetic code that is unique to the Arabs and to the Turks and to the other people that have invaded and imposed themselves in that land. But so they're different, and they've been in that North Africa region for
a very long time.
Which is about, I would say, 10,000 years. Or even 100,000 years. No, 10,000 years. I say
so then if that's the case, if that's the case,
but they still came from somewhere.
Okay.
So that's my point. They still came from somewhere.
So then that means they're still but where the originals, that's where we developed from. And
when you deal with the African genetics, and the genomes like the Bantu and the Khoisan and the Pygmies genetics, you'll find that their origin stayed and be implemented.
It's always been in that region.
So now we were dealing with the Berbers, which has been in that region longer than any other ethnic group. In that region, and you'll find the genetics haplogroups that would tell you why that their genetics has been there for about, I think it's been, I might be corrected, but tens of thousands of years. What I'm saying is,
the question is, would you consider them African or Arab?
No, they're not Arabs.
They're not Arabs.
No.
Okay.
They're not Arabs.
So they're their own unique thing.
They are Berbers, They are unique genetic haplogroup, which is under Berbers. There's a few other things, but the reason why they look like that and not look like us is because they was the first migration to leave out of Africa. No.
To leave from...
No, to come back into Africa.
Back into Africa, okay.
They was the first ethnic group to come back to Africa, and they stayed in that region for tens of thousands of years. So that's why, and the sources to validate that. The genetic haplogroup that they're close in lineage with is, I forgot what the group of people is called, man. But even Irish is in it. No, in that Berbers haplogroup. So it shows that they.
So that's why even.
So that's why they look like that.
Okay.
So
but even if you go even into the Ethiopians.
Okay. That's a bit different.
No, but a lot of them. When they do their ancestry, they get a lot of
Arabs and Italian
in their DNA.
But that's a modern mix and blend.
Mix that's breeding with probably breeding with the Berbers or the Turks or
the Turks.
The Arabs
the Italian and the Arabs. Because they were doing a lot of trade in Ethiopia and in Somalia.
A lot of Ethiopians come back and they find that
The
You know what I'm
genetics.
saying?
Somalia mostly
Italian,
talking about. I think Somalians more.
Maybe Somalians.
Yeah, Somalians more. Yeah, cause but the Berbers the Berbers got a solid point of the information. That's why when you start seeing the conversation that was going on in Speaker's Corner, the Bantu or the African type of people, they couldn't have a leg to stand on because they didn't understand haplogroups. And then that's how you define it. Of you can be more specific in that there's some sources to validate the information that I'm talking about. So so definitely, man. I don't know why it started raining and that. I don't know, I'm gonna jump in the car or whatnot, but yeah. So the Moors is a little bit different though, because the Moors is it's not really an ethnic group. Like you can have black Moors, you can have white Moors and all that. So you're gonna jump in the car, bro. We're gonna catch with the hell in the rain, bro. Yeah. So, but that's a conversation, yeah, that me and my brother. We live in the fashion, eh? Me and my brothers from America is gonna have store. Yeah, that chat there, my brother knows a little bit more about the haplogroups and all of that, so he can define it a little bit more. You see it? So, yeah, man. But we're out here, so that's the argument and the discussion about why the diversity in Africa. Because even up to the Khoisan people. They have a feature, phenotype that looks that you can see where the European got their types of like straight nose and all of that. So you can find a lot of different types of phenotypes in Africa. You know what I mean? That's the reason why you will find, like for example, the genetics in Lucy's in everyone.
Okay.
So it's deep, man. That's all dealing with all haplogroups and all of that. But yeah, man. So everyone's out here. And then everyone's trying to deal with all these genetic mutations and all of that. But to tell you the truth though, there's been a lot. It's more than just the fact that the area and all what they're trying to say is what they called it? What they called it? Because you know there's different humanoid that's been on this earth at one time. So I think half of these features and all of that is due to the admix of these different types of humanoids. But I think that's a discussion that we definitely need to have, innit? Because that's the reason why. Because I don't know if you know, but this is the reason why that the Caucasian and the Asiatics are more acceptable and more vulnerable to this COVID-19 than us.
Okay.
Yeah. In our cells. Yeah, if a female cells, the cells that the COVID-19 attached to, you will find in Africans, we have less receptors.
Okay, but then, so
that means that the virus will find it harder to attach to the cells.
Yeah.
Than the rest of them.
Then cool.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but if you see the stats
of what.
Like in over here.
Yeah, over here,
yeah.
That's the problem.
You see, that's the problem. But
it's over here.
Yeah, but over here we're more likely to be to die from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's more it's more likely to affect us in an adverse way, innit? Yeah. But
yeah, but then that's not to do with our genetics.
That's due to the health.
The health.
And I heard part of it as well was due to lack of vitamin D in our bodies.
Yes,
do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's the whole point I'm trying to make. You'll find out in Africa, you find out in the West Indies, like we're strong. That's because of the strong abundance of vitamin D.
The death rates are a lot less, a lot lower.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Even the spread is a lot lower. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then if the spread is so, you will find out why the reason is because you know a lot of, like for example, Barbados, they make a lot of money over tourism. Okay. That's where a lot of countries get their money from. So they still have to run money. And then that's where you get the problems. That's where you get the problems. So it's a little bit deep. It's deep, man. Because you know.
But what's worrying me now is because like going back to what we were saying about evolution and these bacteria is always changing. So this new strain. This new strain that is like flourishing in South Africa. Have you heard about the South African strain? No, you tell me. Yeah. So basically there's a new strain in South Africa. He's in his car still, it must be.
Yeah. Go on.
So the new strain that's in
South Africa, you say?
In South Africa. To me that's a bit worrying because that's like as if like that strain has gotten used to the climate over there. And it's starting to. Do you know
I
what I'm
hear
saying?
you.
It's starting to spread a lot more easier and
But-
be a lot more detrimental to people over there. Do you get it? Because
No, I agree.
Yeah,
Well,
because
so-
it's probably changing, and I've been changing and probably adapting to that climate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I think you definitely. I haven't heard about the South Africa virus. I don't know if you
Let me do a quick
yeah,
Google,
quick
man.
pull up and show me.
Yeah, quick Google.
Show me. But you got a lot of Europeans over there as well. So
Okay, yeah. So that could be a contribution to why there's such high rates as well.
Yeah. Because if you look at a lot of the countries in Africa that's been hit with COVID-19, you'll find out there's a lot of them has got a lot of admixture in the culture, innit? So, because even up to the most population that's been hit in Africa is those North Africa regions like Egypt and all of those admixture culture. So yeah, listen, you're looking to the new strand. Go on.
Yeah.
What's it
So
saying
why
about it?
scientists remain concerned about the South African strain? Several new COVID-19 strains are taking root around the world. One of the most worrisome is the B1351 variant that emerged in South Africa. Scientists are concerned that current vaccines could be ill-equipped to deal with the mutation and conducting studies to find out how to tailor the vaccine and use variant.
Yeah.
All right, so that's basically all they've got down on.
Yeah, that's what they got for it. But yeah. So we're definitely, my brother jumping in still. So yeah, we're kicking up some new strand. He's showing me a new strand in South Africa. To tell you the truth, you have to let me know because I don't really do a lot of stuff in that. But
so look, the South African variant, like the new UK variant, contains a mutation known as N501Y,
which is
which is believed to make the virus more contagious than older variants. The South African variant also contains a mutation concerned with.
Wow.
Yeah. So
it's mutated.
Now Google
what
that
mutated and it's spreading.
Yeah,
a lot
but
more.
Google what that
the source. Or,
that number that they're talking about.
Okay.
Because they give you numbers. Scientists deal with numbers. You need to understand exactly what they're talking about. Because I need to know to find. But yeah, you have to look at the people that's getting affected with it as well. So yeah, definitely enlighten me so I can just learn and I can do my research. So that's what it's all about, innit? We need to do a lot. But yeah, I would say we definitely have to just keep on board with it. Even then, so even up to the uses of herbal medicine, and like things to fight against viruses, you can't just think, all right, I'm just gonna use ginger. And run ginger. Ginger is good,
You need to tackle that brother in the back.
What I'm saying is, brother. If it is
ginger, white rum, lemon.
Yeah, but
and a bit of garlic. With a green tea, mix it with a green tea, you're good to go.
Yeah. But you know what it is though? Yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, you might be good to go and you might clear it up. But the thing is, you have to keep on changing your fighting system.
Yeah, of course.
Because like you just pulled up, viruses mutate and they come up with new genomes to shy. That's what viruses do. Like even up to the fact that you told me about the dormant. The way that the fact that it goes sleep. What it does when it's dormant, it sleeps and it picks up data while it's within the cell. So imagine viruses sit in your cell, That's the cytoplasma, which is the jelly inside the cell. It sits in there. Your cells are picking up foods and anti viral equipment for the cell to utilize to fight against the virus. This virus is sitting in your cell watching the herbs get used by the cell. So now they're thinking, we know what is coming in. We know what this person uses. So now we're gonna try to avoid using or learn how to take this sequence so we can adapt to live with these herbs. So that means what I'm trying to say is you can't just keep on using the same medicine. You have to switch it up, leave it to rest, and then reutilize them. You see what I'm saying? Because you are tricking the virus. You're making the virus think that it's okay to come outside, and that's when you attack it when it comes outside. You see it? So that's how it works, bro. You have to outsmart the virus. The virus ain't a gerbil. You see what I'm saying? It's a living organism that is adapting information while it's being implemented in your genome. You have to be smart. That's how you have to play a game. You have to use herbs. You have to use mushrooms. You have to use probiotics, you have to use vitamin D, which is get the sun, use exercise. That's like 5 different ways of attacking and killing the virus. So that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. But yeah, so you have to be a little bit more alert on how these viruses run game, man, because we're thinking that because because we have to be smart. We have to be smart. We need to be smarter than the fucking microorganism. That's why hopefully I'll be able to microscope them and see them in action. You know what I mean? But until then, we're here just and another thing that we all should be getting. I said it multiple times on my channel. We need to get a body diagnostic.
Okay. What? So,
body analysis.
Okay, to let us know.
So you know, like you said about you bringing up that man that live up to 102 smoking and drinking.
He's doing all the right things that his body needs.
It could be.
It
could be because it's genetic coding. Everyone's different. He might.
He probably. The smoking probably was like calm for him.
Yeah.
You know
why? Because it's lactose. His body is allowed to produce more lactose enzymes. That's why I say you're lactose intolerance. Yeah, because that your body can't produce enough lactase for your lactose to be used as energy, and that's what it is. That's why you can't absorb milk. But then if you do with the history of how the first humanoid that actually started using milk, you'll find out it was done a very long time, and there was a lack of a genetic coding that was implemented in the genome for your body to absorb milk. So technically we shouldn't be drinking milk. That's the whole point.
Okay.
Our body had to go through a mutation. There's a lot of mutations that our body went through. That's what I'm saying. So that's how it goes, man. Our body's gonna keep on going through more mutations and all of that. You know what I mean? That's how you survive. That's how we survive. Even up to the fact of no sickle cell.
Yeah.
You know, our body had to... No sickle cell. Yes. No malaria. That's the birth of sickle cell. You know that? So imagine malaria is a disease, that was cultivated in Africa. The African genetics and genomes has upgraded their system to live with the malaria and created what you call sickle cell. So the cells learn how to live with less oxygen.
Yes.
You see it?
I heard that was down to, what do you call it? Mosquitoes as well.
Yeah, well, mosquito was the spread of the malaria.
Okay,
So mosquitoes is the spread of the virus. But then,
so basically people with sickle cell, their body does better against malaria.
No. People with sickle cell was a generation of a person that had malaria.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
So someone had malaria,
But I heard
they created through their genetics. So they created genomes.
They're not like less susceptible. They're not less susceptible to catching malaria. The people with sickle cell. They're
basically the survivors of malaria.
Okay.
They're the survivors of malaria.
And the mutation changed.
Yeah, the mutation changed. Sickle cell.
So then, how do they respond to malaria now?
I don't really know the science. No,
but what I was told is that they're not as they're less susceptible to like.
Is it?
Yeah, to like having a bad case of malaria, should I say? Not getting malaria in total.
Yeah,
I'd say probably.
I need to look into it a little bit more. But remember, there's different types of malaria, sickle cell as well. Because you got sickle cell anemia. Where you have like my stepson, you have to have blood transfusion. And you got ones that, because even up to my daughter, she's sickle cell, but she's not a
carrier.
She's a carrier.
She's a carrier.
Even up to my cousin as well.
I think up to one day. I think one day's a carrier. One day's a carrier, but he's not. He hasn't actually got sickle cell.
You're carrier. So that means that he has to be careful of
who he gets with. Because if he gets with someone that's got sickle cell as well, like that same carrier, then that person, and then your child will have sickle cell.
Will be affected and could have anemia. So it's deep. It's deep. So but that's just to show you how our genomes has mutated for our benefit.
Let's listen to the live, man. Some people are asking some questions. They're saying milk is good for the bones.
Oh, okay, no, I definitely answer that question. Milk. The thing is about milk, for one, milk is acidic. Milk has milk is the dairy product. Is carcinogenic. So acidic, carcinogenic. That's two things that you want to look up when it comes to milk. Yeah. The carcinogenic and bro. What's that name? Because of you, Cuzzo.
Do you know what it is? I didn't even clock you. I just clocked the hat there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, bro.
He's looking for time. Didn't even clock.
Hey, man, doing a live store, you know, jumping, but I'm gonna break down why the reason why you shouldn't be eating milk, yeah. So for one, it's carcinogenic and it's acid and it's mucus build, yeah. But the main thing, yeah, is because a lot of people say that milk is good for calcium in the bones, yeah. Yeah. But the catch is, yeah, that it has a lot of calcium, yeah, but it's not accompanied with magnesium, and it ain't accompanied with vitamin D.
So it's not good for your digestion.
So that means that if you are consuming calcium in abundance with no magnesium with a ratio of 2 to 1 or vitamin D, that means your body the milk is not giving your body the stuff to equip the milk with the calcium to absorb it.
Okay.
So now what is called what you call calcification, yeah? Calcification is when you overload your body with milk, yeah? No, with calcium, and then instead of it helping your bones, it attacks your bones. That's calcification. It can also blur your pineal gland. Yeah, so the pineal gland, what people say the third eye, calcification can cloud that, and calcification can attack your bone. So your milk is not accompanied with vitamin D, and it ain't got the ratio of 2 to 1 in magnesium. So that's the reason why it does it. So when your body is overloaded with calcium, yeah, calcium with no vitamin D, it looks, it's like your body's full of this mineral. And for it to absorb it, it has to pull from something. So it rips, it pulls out other sources, yeah, to try to buffer it up. You know what I mean? So it's like, for example, now, if you was to just get, just say for example, yeah, that if you got vitamin C, yeah, and you need vitamin D, yeah, for your body to absorb it, but you don't have vitamin D, but you're just overloading vitamin C, yeah. The vitamin C would start attacking you, yeah, and it would look for anywhere to get this vitamin D from. So it would take from somewhere else, yeah, that would make that somewhere else vulnerable to buffer up what you're pushing it for. And that's what calcium do. Calcium do, you overload yourself with calcium without no vitamin D and magnesium, and it starts pulling and leaching from somewhere else. So instead of it helping your bones, it attacks your bones. So that's how it works. So yeah, so milk doesn't have the ratio of magnesium, which is 2 to 1, and it don't have the vitamin D for your body to absorb it. So what it does is overloads you with calcium, which causes havoc to your bone, and it causes calcification. Yeah, so that's the science why the reason why you shouldn't be drinking cow's milk. And that's it. Well, the topic is this a build? I'm just with my team, and I was waiting for Matchfit to jump on live and we talk about the probiotics again, but I don't think he's seen it too much. But yeah, and even up to cows and milk, if you do your studies, your history, you'll find out we had to go through adaptation in our genome to absorb it. Yeah, so that's how it goes. You know what I mean? So any other questions, you can just flood it in, and I will definitely be answering
coming out today.
But yeah, Barrett, have you got any questions or anything?
Nah, but I'm not eating.
Yeah, please look up the calcification in cow's milk and then find out the ratio of magnesium to calcium and the vitamin D in
It's
cow's
definitely
milk.
interesting to know, because a lot of kids are, every morning, a lot of kids cereals, they're using cow's milk and everything, and these kind of things. If you're saying it can cloud something
the
from your mind,
Yeah.
watch what we're giving our children.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. We just have to just be more understandable and researchable and
I ate yesterday, basically. Anyway, I went to some
and start becoming our own doctors, really.
Yeah,
because
educating the kids.
Pepper was nice.
Yeah, man, because it's a little bit deep. There's other avenues where you can get calcium. You know what I mean? From so if you're looking,
of course.
If you're looking,
I've been to a couple of shisha spots. Sorry,
that's right. If you're looking for high rich in calcium. You can find it in lot of other things. You can find it in herbal stuff and you can even find it in sour milk. If you don't want to do with sour milk, you find it in almond milk, coconut milk.
Went to the next one.
You know what I mean? So the other avenue where your body is equipped to absorb it with. You need the vitamin D and you need the magnesium in a ratio of 2 to 1 for your body to absorb calcium.
Yeah, those bad girls.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of minerals. You need to understand a lot of minerals, and content has to be accompanied with other sources. So that's another reason why you shouldn't be just going out and buying vitamin D tablets. Supplements that just have the only vitamin. So when you go out and buy supplements, don't go out and buy vitamin D or vitamin C or vitamin A or whatever. You need to look for a herb or a natural source that has an abundance of it. One or anything, even up to, you see what I'm saying? Even up to like for vitamin C. Even with high content in vitamin C, there's a cherry called Bajan cherry. That's got the highest content of vitamin C. But as is a cherry, it don't just come with vitamin C. It comes with whatever that it comes with other minerals and sources of nutrients that will help your body absorb it. That's the catch. So when you go get vitamin D3 a supplement, it has to be accompanied, for example, with K2. Do you understand that? So a lot of products will be like, all right, we got D3, but D3 has to be accompanied with K2, and there's different types of D3. No, I'm vitamin D. There's D2, there's D3. D2 you find in plants. You see it? Yeah, D3 you find in seaweed. You can find it in fish. People say that you can only get it from fish and all that, but that's incorrect. You can get it from the seaweed that the fish eat.
Yeah, no, trust me.
It's funny.
No, if you know what she said to man yesterday,
go on. You know with the kids' breakfast.
Yeah.
So it's a.
What go on with the like the guy?
What? What
you say? Is that like the breakfast was very dangerous. Like so, man's putting cow's milk in there.
Yeah.
They're putting 3 sugars in there.
Wow.
So it's like that sugar thing definitely had to get extra.
Yep.
And use honey.
Yeah.
Instead of sugar.
Yep. Or use like natural like sugar cane type things as well. Yeah.
And then that cow's milk need to go for the coconut milk or whatever,
casing,
all of that milk.
Yeah.
So even breakfast, standard breakfast is that will kill kids when they're
when they talk about the most important meal of the day. It's crazy. And then even up to certain wheats and all of that, certain fibers that they introduce you to the from early might not be the right fibers. Even
that juice, there's sugar.
Yeah.
Even the juice you give them after.
Yeah, all of that. It feeds pathogens. White sugar, processed sugar feeds the Cause look, I don't know if you know, but I'm gonna tell you. Your body is in a ratio of like microorganisms. Yeah, it's about 100% microorganisms, about tens of trillions of microorganism that lives in the colon. Yeah. The ratio is 80% is good bacteria, 20% is bad or harmless, yeah? The foods that you're talking about feeds the bad bacteria, yeah?
Yeah, all that sugar, all
that acidic food and all that feeds the bad bacteria, yeah? So now you're leaving your good bacteria to sit around and not getting fed and it's starving, yeah? And you got the bad bacteria getting fed in it, yeah? So now remember, bad bacteria send signals to your brain to eat. So the reason why a lot of people fiend for Pepsi, fiend for KFC, Burger King, McD's is because that's all you've been feeding. You've been feeding the bad bacteria that now is in control of your colon, that sends hormones, which is serotonin and dopamine, which makes you happy, makes your mood expressions, yeah? That gets sent by the bad microorganisms to make you think that you need to feed them. So when you're thinking that you're feeding your cells, yeah, you're not. You're actually feeding the pathogens, yeah? And that's the reason why when you eat McD's and KFC and them foods there, you get hungry 5 minutes after. You see it? Now you get it.
I want to eat that again.
You want to get it again because now your cells ain't eating.
Because look at McDonald's. McDonald's is the most crap, rubbish food ever. But something as a kid, when you're as a kid,
I think they just find the right concoction. Yeah,
yes, as a kid,
a drug thing,
it tickles you. You want nuggets, those shit nuggets. Sorry if I'm saying it. That rubbish burger. There's something that's not even a real burger.
Yeah.
How can the kids be fighting you for something that's not a real burger?
Do you know why? Do you know why they're fighting for you? Because it's a drug.
Yes.
Food is a drug. It's an addictive drug. Once you feed these microorganisms, and then you have not been feeding the good microorganisms, the bad microorganisms have control of your feelings,
So
your thinking, and you're gonna fiend for it. It's a drug. Remember, dopamine and serotonin is hormones, No, like magic mushrooms makes you hallucinate.
Of course it does.
Because it goes deep into your neuron transmitters.
Yes.
These are microorganisms working to your disadvantage and to your advantage to manipulate your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it goes, bro. You're drugging the kids. It's deep. Drugging the kids.
I'm gonna stay in the
What do you eat in the morning, Easy? That's what I'm asking you.
Bro, why I eat in the morning? I wake up in the morning. What I do, wake up in the morning. I drink my alkaline water.
I'm coming, man. I'm coming.
I drink my alkaline water.
When are you lot thinking?
I pop my probiotics.
Where is it?
Feed my good bacteria to my colon straight away, ASAP. Yeah. Then I would. Then
I'm gonna be in about.
Then I pop a few. 1 second, let me bug it after. Yeah. So, really, to tell you the truth, I don't eat much. I feed myself probiotics first thing in the morning. Yeah, because you want to get the good organisms into your colon ASAP. So when you wake up in the morning, what you do is go to the loo straight away, flush out all the resistant bad shit that you've been sitting in the colon. Overnight, you drink alkaline water. Because one, it will buffer your stomach acid. Because your stomach, its acid is pH level 2. When you drink alkaline water, it kind of brings it up. That's a scientific fact. It buffers it. Not saying that it brings it up to alkaline or neutral. Remember, it's 2 acidic. So it would bring it up to about 3. You see what I'm saying? Just enough for you to pop something like a probiotics. This probiotics, it has slow releasing capsules. So that means that when you pop these capsules, it will sit in the stomach acid. But it wouldn't release. It wouldn't open up, because remember, once the capsule opens up, it releases the bacteria into the acid, and the acid kills it. So you need slow releasing capsules when you buy probiotics, because it will sit in there until it gets pushed through into your small intestines, and that's where you want it to open up. You don't want it to open up in your. So that's the reason why you need to drink alkaline water to buffer the stomach acid, and then pop the capsule first thing in the morning. Because once you eat anything or any type of drinks or food where your stomach acid is needed for it to break down, that's when the acid starts being active and it starts getting pure, like acidic. You know what I mean? Because that's what it needs to break down food. So for example, why are people chewing gum? And I say chewing gum is bad for you, is because it sends a signal to your stomach acid that it's time to eat. It tricks your stomach to think let's eat. So it sends and produces more acid, because it's thinking that you're putting food in there now. So the stomach cells will produce more acid in that region. So which is not good, because you're not feeding, because you're chewing, innit? You're chewing gum, you're not swallowing. So that's why they say that you shouldn't be chewing gum. Because you're creating mixed signals to your stomach, making it produce acid for nothing. So then I won't eat. When I go to work, I don't eat until about 12. But I don't even eat. So all this time, my probiotics is stored in my colon. I drink water though. I drink water throughout, and lately I eat. You should eat at 12. There's another thing as well. If you really want to deal with, because I can do that. I'm not saying everyone else can. Some people need to eat. fiber. So you want to eat cereal with a certain type of fiber with almond milk. Yeah, so that's what you should eat if you're one of the guys that need to eat. Find cereal that is contained what you call spelt flour.
Okay.
Spelt flour, kamut flour, quinoa, amaranth is the grains that you want to be eating. Yeah, so you will find that in cereal form. You should be able to write spelt flour, and they should pop up all different types of cereals. These are the cereals that you should be eating.
What about granola?
Granola. I need to look a little bit more about that. I wouldn't advise that. Yeah.
You know about granola?
Hybrid.
You know about that granola?
I don't know if it's hybrid or not, but I need to look at the fiber.
You know about it?
Yeah.
It's hybrid, isn't it?
Is it hybrid?
I just heard it was good for you.
I'm sure it's a hybrid.
Okay, yeah. We need to look at.
You can't eat hybrids, innit? Basically.
Not really. There's some. Not really. Majority of the hybrids are acidic and carcinogenic.
Coconut water.
Yeah, coconut water. Coconut water is what I drink. I drink water. I drink coconut water, and I drink my herbal drink. So yes, coconut water has got the electrolytes. Yeah, the electrolytes can be absorbed in your mouth as well. There's a lot of vitamins that can be absorbed directly and pushed into your bloodstream via mouth. Vitamin D is one of them. That's why you need that vitamin D spray. Get that spray it one time in your mouth, it gets into your bloodstream. Yeah. Electrolytes gets through your bloodstream via your mouth. Yeah, and also the enzyme of amylase converting the carbohydrate into sugar that goes into your mouth as well. So yes, coconut water is fire. Coconut water is fire. There's so many properties in coconut water, and especially if you get the jelly as well. You get the jelly in the coconut, you mix it with the coconut water, and you drink that. That's fire. So coconut water is heads up. Yeah, yeah. So like I was saying, what was I saying before? Yeah, so yeah, the fibers, yeah. So if you want to find cereal, look for spelt flour. Yeah, that's the common cereal that you should find. Spelt flour. Amaranth is quite hard, but I can get that. Kamut is the Asian Egyptian grain. Yeah, these are all alkaline grains, bro. Corn is acidic.
So give me like an easy meal that I could just buy from the quick shop. Yeah,
brother, you can buy spelt flour.
You can't go to
cereal.
the quick shop. You have to go to the proper shop.
No, but I'm thinking you can get a bit of avocado, bang an egg, take out the yolk.
Yeah,
It's the first hurdle. You're not meant to eat egg. I eat 4.
Nah, but you know what? Yeah,
take the yolk out, innit?
Nah,
the man don't deal with dairy, my brother.
Nah. Easy don't do it. But I'm not trying to
but me personally,
yeah,
I do with egg in it.
Yeah,
like, obviously, I feel like it gives me like the energy I need to get through the day.
Yeah,
I feel a lot better when
I
feel a lot better than when I do eat it versus when I don't eat it. I don't know why. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you get me. I don't know. It's just a feeling. So I feel like it helps me, innit? Even maintaining my strength, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Brother, I'm not. You know what it is? Yeah, people might think that I'm attacking meat eaters or whatnot. Yeah. I'm not gonna attack no one, bro. I'm just gonna tell you what.
When did she say egg or lack of iron? Is there any truth to that, my brother?
Yeah. That's a lady. That's a lady there still.
Yeah.
But yeah. If it's like an
no. When I said I'm talking to you.
What?
Is there any truth to that, my brother?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Truth in I have to look into that still. But you know what? Egg. Well, if you really want my opinion on egg, yeah. If you want my opinion, I will tell you that right now, yeah.
Iron-rich foods will help to replace iron.
Yeah, I can tell you what a good iron-rich food is, yeah.
Spinach.
Yeah, spinach is high in iron and everything, yeah. But I'm gonna show you one that you might not know about, yeah. So when you go into the Ethiopian shop, yeah.
Egg is a baby embryo.
If you go into the Ethiopian shop and there's a grain. Wait, there's a grain called teff grain. Teff, yeah. Teff is a grain that is made. Yeah, Ethiopians use it as a traditional grain in injera. You know, like injera. Injera is made by teff. Teff is a grain that's high in iron, yeah, and iron needs to be accompanied with what you called phytic acid, yeah, for your body to absorb it. The teff injera or teff grain is what you need if you want to implement a lot of iron, yeah? So teff is a grain that has got iron with phytic acid for your body to absorb it. So iron kale has got all the nutrients, kale, spinach and all of that. So if you want to get your iron up, and don't even forget the seaweed. So you got the Corella, you got the kelp, you got the bladderwracks, you got the sea moss, all high in iron.
Yes,
so please not forget, when a lot of people throw off the vegan thing, they always forget about the algae. The algae is the most nutrient thing you can ever get up. Go on,
you know, some people like drinking alcohol, yeah?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
they want to get the iron out of the alcohol, so they'll drink
Guinness.
They'll drink Guinness.
They say that it's high in iron.
Do you think that's a good sort of thing to do? If you do drink alcohol and you want a bit more iron, just drink a Guinness.
I would say, bro,
instead of drinking a normal alcoholic drink.
Like I said, it's like, for example, let me give you an example. It's like, for example, antibiotics. Yeah, antibiotics works. When you got a problem, yeah. When you got a problem, yeah. Like if you got a disease or something like you got that fungus or yeast infection or whatever infection, yeah. Antibiotics kills it. Yeah, get rid of it, get it better. So if I'm in any disease or any type of madness, I would use antibiotics.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But
you need to find the right one.
But no. Antibiotics just wipes out
all of it in general.
Yeah, but the con is what you just said. It don't determine which one it wipes out. It eradicates everything.
So then that's why after taking antibiotics, it's probably good to have a dose up on the probiotics or even wild.
That's it, bro. You just answered it. You answered it.
Yeah.
I've seen some antibiotics that hasn't worked though because it's not made for that right bug.
No, but I think there's two sort of main ones, innit? So I think one's probably more effective than the other one. Do you get it?
And there's one to get. But if you give too much antibiotic, let me tell you, if you give too much antibiotic, your body will become resistant and it won't fight that bug anymore.
Yeah, it will make it lazy. Your immune system lazy.
I don't know what Urban Goddess is saying. It's a deeper chicken's menstrual cycle as the egg does not get to become a chicken. I don't know, what does she mean by that? What, the menstrual cycle? So what, that affects us in some sort of way if you eat the egg? I don't understand what she means.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll let us know. But yeah. Okay, well, so
you might have to stop eating egg after.
No.
Wait. What does it actually do to you to make you feel horny? What, the Magnum?
Oh, Magnum deal with a lot of because it's a tonic, innit?
Yeah.
So when they deal with tonic, when they deal with tonic,
the blood, yeah.
You do with a lot of herbs and everything and all that. But the thing is, when you deal with alcohol and fermentation and all that, in that way, you're feeding the bad pathogen once again. So alcohol, it's a way of fermenting, So it's a way of creating probiotics, or feeding them. But is which one are you feeding? That's the problem.
Yeah, but what he's saying is, you see the Magnum is...
Yo, brother. What's going on, Convo? Hey, listen.
The Magnum's a wine,
In a dope. Yeah, go.
The wine makes your blood pump. The blood is what makes your dick get hard.
Hey, listen, we're live though. We're live.
He's saying, why does it make you get horny?
What's that? Yeah, no, she's
why does the
Magnum.
Yeah, she's saying, why does the Magnum make Mandem get horny? I'm
saying
because of the herbs. Because it pumps your blood, and then your blood is what makes your dick hard, and then you're ready for the ting. That's it.
So girls thank God for Magnum, innit?
No, but boy,
and
listen.
It works both ways as well. It works for the girls.
Even red wine.
Yeah, no.
It makes the girls horny as well at the same time.
Yeah,
I don't know. I need to ask who the girl that is.
But definitely But listen. It's all about, you know what? When it comes to deal with sexual
the picture on the Magnum.
Sexual reproductive systems, you have to deal with a lot of blood circulation. You need to make sure that you need to deal. You have to make sure that, for example,
GLE.
So for example, you have to make sure, like for example, you need to implement dandelion. You need to implement a lot of herbs that deals with the circulation of blood flow. That's the reason why you will get harder erections and harder and long endurance and all that in the sexual representative
and more enjoyable nights.
Yeah, because that's how it goes.
Recommended Magnum then. What did you say?
Yeah, you can recommend.
In there that helps
the arousal.
Yeah, there's many. I can give you some.
No, what? What's that?
Maca.
No, that one.
What's that?
No, they bedroom.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Let me get into it. Let me get into it. Let me make sure my man them still in there, because I want to make sure that he's in there. Yo, Babs, we're all here.
The gin thing as well.
Yeah, the gin thing. Yeah, my man.
Ginseng, all of that.
All of that.
It's like
herbal thing.
Yeah. So it all. You will find that it all deals with blood circulation. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. So I'm gonna give you some kudos, yeah. Like there's a lot of things like ashwagandha, which is like a herb slash.
There's some herbs, yeah. Don't worry,
ashwagandha.
He's gonna let us know about them herbs right now. You get me?
Yeah. So
what about jelly?
Heads up, yeah. What jelly? What jelly you talk about, bro?
Nah, they're gonna taking it outside of the herbs.
Yeah,
they're taking it outside the herbs.
The jelly's a secret thing. We
I
can't
don't know. There's many.
I don't know if the jelly's natural, though. I swear to God, yeah.
I don't know what jelly is,
it's not natural.
What jelly, bro?
About,
jelly.
That's made in a lab.
What jelly?
Yeah,
If I said jelly, you're gonna have a wicked. Oh look, they all know. They're all laughing.
I don't know what jelly. Let me know what jelly.
The boyfriend had to bring a jelly to you one time.
You man can have jelly, because I got something you know what I mean? I'm gonna expose it now, but it's the way that you mix it. Yeah, so I don't know what jelly is. I don't know how to certify jelly. What does it do? Explain it to the people.
It just makes where.
You mix what?
It's like Viagra.
Yeah, boy, listen.
It's a bit like Viagra.
Nah, it's not Viagra.
It's not Viagra though,
tablet.
but it's listen.
It's jelly
a tablet.
thing.
So what's
jelly,
better?
it's like
Viagra is a tablet though.
Stronger.
Yeah.
Nah, that jelly thing, you're going on all night and in the morning, 4, 5, 6, 7 times.
Yeah, man.
Not a joke. You just keep on getting strong.
What? Have you used that?
That's a specialty, man.
Yeah,
Only nights like a really good night, you know, like
when it's time for
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, when it's time for you to make that girl feel special, you know.
Hey, we're talking about what?
Date.
We're talking about what get the man, the man them strong and aroused and get the good work. But remember,
make the thing stand up all night.
Yeah, boy.
Strong back.
Yeah. Donkey weed. Strong back. Donkey weed. Donkey bomb.
Yeah, donkey weed. You don't know what donkey weed?
Donkey weed.
Yo.
And listen. Hey, I like that grill though. That grill is hard still. You can't put that on the live still. That grill is hard still. But yeah, donkey weed, yeah, that's been scientifically shown, yeah, how that they've been used. That
tell by the name,
the donkey, the donkey's been humping, boy. That's how they use it. That's Jamaican thing, blood. Like watch a donkey.
Drink, you boil it and drink.
Nah, herb, the herb, man. You
he gave me one of them, bro.
Nah, I ain't give it.
No, don't you remember that one, the green bottle? It had strong back in it.
Yeah.
Strong back donkey weed. It had all of that mixed up in it. Yo, you see when I went and troubled my thing that night?
Wait. But I got heads up on kudos of the women as well, because remember you got black maca. Black maca's for the mandem. Yeah, and then the ladies got red maca. So red maca helps with your reproductive system and make sure everything all cleans up. Because and then even women have to implement these bacteria, because there's bacteria in your womb as well.
Mashing up.
Bacteria in the womb, to make sure that your colon is up to standard. You know what I mean? Because even up to who's that? Yeah. So even up to like
how many people on the chat?
There's only three. But what I'm saying is even up to like STDs and infections down and all these other stuff, you need to understand that in your womb there's a lot of probiotics. That's what protects your womb. So when you go loo and all that, and then you might have some, this is all what gets rid of all the bad and the waste material in your womb. It's the live bacteria in there. So you definitely need to implement some probiotics or food that has probiotics or prebiotics that feed the live bacteria, because you're protecting your wound as well.
Look, that's a good question. They said, you see all those things you said, so like that donkey weed,
donkey weed,
and that, can you mix all of them together to
yes,
make
you
one
can,
tonic?
of course you can. That's how tonics are made, yeah. So Easy's gonna come up with his own tonic, with his own remedies. There's one there, because even then, I'm gonna give you some heads up as well. There's a route. If anyone can do it right now. There's a route that you can do. If you want to do it right now, that I use and I can get hold of, yeah. There's a route called Malondo, yeah. Malondo is a route that you find in East Africa, yeah. And you find it in Uganda. All the Uganda man should know about it, yeah. I can get that all day. And that's one thing, yeah. A lot of man, a lot of man them know about it. Cause I even bring
Malondo.
Yeah.
Give her the Malondo.
Give her the Malondo.
Yeah, man.
So it's deep, man. And there's ways that you can implement them. You can make them in. And you know what, yeah? If you even check my Easy Herb channel, go check my Easy Herb channel, yeah? You will just go through all my videos and you will see the one that's got the most views, bro, is the Malondo one. Because I spoke about it. Yeah, go check it out. Go onto Easy Herb's channel right now. Go onto my videos. You will find out the one that got the most views, the one that's popping off right now is my Malondo. Yeah, and you'll see people all around the world wanting to find this route, bro. Yeah. That's a fact. I'm talking about in India and China.
So when the guys coming with the Malondo girls?
No, India and China is contacting me about this Malondo.
Yeah.
Why? Because one, I ain't gonna bang on them still.
And you know what? You see the problem?
It's known. So Google Malondo right now. Google Malondo right now and see what the feedback and the information that comes.
Don't wait for the white man to come and remix his own shit and then come and use the Malondo and bring it back to us. We're getting it straight from the source.
Yeah, 100. So I'm gonna be making my own herbal tonic and I'll be showing it. Yeah, it's gonna be.
See, look, the guy's telling you secure the bag, man.
Yeah, man. It's just that, you know what it is, yeah. Easy just trying to just get the information out. I want to make it clear and have people understand that I actually understand and know what I'm gonna be selling or the products that I'm gonna be using and implementing in people's life. I don't want people to think that it's just about selling. I'm not about selling. I'm all about helping and giving information that is validated by sources out to the world. The people that want to listen will hear, and the people that want to be activists will learn and heal themselves. And that's what it is, bro. Like I got Mandem that I'm gonna have here testifying here that they had a serious condition and the doctors didn't help them out. Yeah, and I went out my way to help them, and we studied the information, the
symptoms, what he's going through,
and I helped my brother through it.
Yeah.
And then so
I think I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, man. So my brother's definitely going to talk about his condition because his condition was serious, bad, serious. So he's implementing
he's living testimony to taking it back to the herbs and all of that, and not relying on just. You know what I'm saying? This medicated shit,
Not relying on doctors. We're not relying on hearsay. We're fact checking everyone. We're fact checking everyone. Even fact check me. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm gonna make mistakes, and if someone can come up with a better analogy or a better way of putting the information out, then let me know and we can just break it down. And I'm here, but I'm only here for the people that want to know and want to implement the information into their life. I come to the end and we kick this information all day. We have this chat, so at least now you can see what I do when I'm in my ends and that. So that's what it is. That's how we do it, man. But yeah, so any questions we can definitely shock it out and we can speak more upon it. Big Babs, you want to talk about anything?
Now I'm good still.
Yeah.
I'm just listening, I'm spectating.
Yeah.
I'll put my little inputs on 1, 2, 7 there and that.
Yeah, definitely. So anyone gonna put their input in this discussion, right? I'm gonna pull out right now. I think I should leave it. That's like we're gonna educate ourselves about that condition. But what I was gonna put your guys' mind on, yeah, we're gonna start talking about this. I'm just gonna give you a heads up right now. Now let me give you a heads up. Yeah, oxygen. Yeah, oxygen. Yeah. Does the live world and in the car world know that oxygen causes cancer?
What?
If you breathe it,
Oxygen that we're breathing in causes cancer.
Oxygen. Yeah, no, well,
Oxygen. No,
pollution,
no, not pollution. Oxygen itself as a molecule.
It must do because
do I think it? Do I think it?
Do you know that it does?
Do I know that it does?
Or do you think it? Yeah. Well,
some people that ain't
you
smoked
asking
it
me the
in
question already basically said it, innit? So
no,
obviously, so you're saying it affects it in some way.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
basically, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I know some people ain't smoked a day in their life. Fittest people on the football pitch, boom, they die of lung cancer.
No, but that's not down. That's not down to
oxygen. I'm saying it could. It could be pollution. It could be you work in a factory, whatever. Innit?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I don't see how it is. Like, obviously, I'm a bit because that's a bit concerning, isn't it? Because oxygen just is probably one of our oldest friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the oldest friend. Yeah.
It's like me hearing that that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, shocking. But I'd like to know more about it.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a heads up, but I think we're gonna talk a little bit more about that on another day. Yeah, but the heads up is that the oxygen molecule splits once you inhale it. Yeah.
Hugh Hefner.
The oxygen molecule splits. Yeah, molecules. Yeah. Look, you know what? Is B still there?
Yeah, probably.
You're not seeing him outside there.
Yeah, molecules. Yeah, is what you got. Protons and neutrons. Protons and neutrons are in what you call a nucleus. Yeah. This is what you call a molecule. Yeah. You got the protons.
Electrons.
Yes, we're talking about electrons and protons and neutrons right now. That's how we're gonna break down how oxygen causes cancer cells. Yeah. So, oxygen is a molecule. Yeah. So in a molecule, you will have protons and neutrons, which contain inside a nucleus. Yeah. And then on the outer layer of the molecule, you have electrons. Yeah. Electrons are always in pairs. Yeah. So what happens as a molecule? Yeah, they're always in pairs, as you can see. As a molecule, once you inhale oxygen or oxygen molecules, yeah, oxygen molecules splits. Yeah, it splits into two. Yeah, that's what happens in the body when you inhale oxygen. And what happens when oxygen molecule splits? The other molecule would be lacking an electron.
Okay.
Yeah, which is called anon. Yeah, so you have identical molecules. Yeah, but one will be a lacking electron because of the split. Yeah, and this is what you called anon. Yeah, or cation. Yeah, these are the two terms. Yeah, that you need to look up on. Yeah, anon is where positive charge and negative charge, yeah, ions, yeah. So cation is a positive. No, it's one of them two. It's either negative or positive. It's one of them two, yeah. So positive charge, electrons, yeah, causes havoc. It causes free radicals, yeah. But before it turns into free radicals, it causes free radicals, yeah. Free radicals are molecules, like I just said, it splits into two, and now you have a molecule with one less electron, yeah, because electron moves in pairs, yeah. So you got a molecule from oxygen that's being splitted with a less with a less electron, yeah. Are you getting it? Are you following me? Yeah. So this electron with unpaired molecule needs to go around to find an electron to take off. You see it? Cells is covered by electrons and neutrons and protons, yeah? So this unpaired electron will go and snatch an electron from a normal cell. That would make that cell dysfunctional or a free radical or oxidative stress, yeah? Okay. So this molecule is now called free radicals, yeah? So free radicals are molecules that is lacking an electron.
Okay.
And an electron goes around.
Those are the dangerous ones, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
This molecule, yeah, goes around cells to hijack electron from. Yeah. So now it make that cell dysfunction. Because it's lacking electron, and that means that the cell can't do its normal duties because it's lacking an electron. It can't communicate with other cells. Yeah, it can't do its function because now it's turned into a
free radical.
No, not free radical, as a abnormal cell.
Abnormal.
And what? So now this is all what abnormal cell. This is all now potential cancer cells. Yeah, and how these cells work now is that, but then the thing is, with free radicals, more free radicals will come around abnormal cells and take more like more stuff from the cell. Okay. So free radicals can kill abnormal cells. Yeah. Free radical can kill.
That's why they always say like you need to take things that basically get rid of free radicals or lessons that amount of free radicals in your body.
Yes. But because then your body produces free radicals as well. Okay. Yeah. So free radicals works for the benefit, and it can be a cancer agent. So that means that free radicals will find abnormal cells like this.
That's one of the reasons why. Sorry, just to cut you off. Go on. But that's one of the reasons why I took ginseng, because ginseng I heard was like something that lessened the amount of free radicals in your body. Yeah. So it was, so in its nature, it's sort of anti-cancerous. You get it?
It has antioxidants.
Antioxidants.
That's a fact. So we're going to talk into that. I'm just building you up. So you're going exactly. I just want to make sure that you guys understand what I'm saying. So when you breathe in oxygen as a molecule, it splits. Yeah, it splits into two more molecules. The other molecule is going to be a lacking electron, because electrons always come in pair. This molecule that is lacking an electron is now called a free radical. Free radicals go around your body and find cells where they can snatch a electron from. When they snatch an electron from a cell, the cell turns abnormal. Now it's a denatured cell, yeah? So now when it's a denatured cell, it's sitting around, more free radicals can come around and snatch more, which then turns the cell into what they call apoptosis, which is death cell, yeah? Causes the cell to die, yeah, which is good, because you want abnormal cells to die, so it's not a potential cancer cell. You see it? So, but if it don't die, it can be provoked and turn into a cancer cell and cause cancer. Yeah, so that's the reason. So that's the reason why you should eat fruit, because fruit and what you said, ginseng, has got antioxidants. Antioxidants are feeding your body molecules with the extra electrons. Feeding body molecules with the extra electrons, where it can go around these molecules that has got a lack of electron and feed it electrons. Okay. That's what antioxidants do. It feeds the free radicals a extra electron, so the free radical turns into a normal molecule. Okay. So that's how it works. So that's how the science goes. But I'm going to break it down in another discussion, because that was the information that I just kicked out to my boy. And I need to break it down for people out here to understand more clearly. But that's how oxygen causes cancer cells, yeah? So I think Easy done a long little chat anyway, so Easy's going to be out. I don't know if you might want to say something, but this is the Moss Squad anyway.
Big up all the girls that come through as well, you get me?
I hope we've been very educational.
Yep. And we're definitely going to have another chat, you know what I mean? Because this is the Newham... a Newham street convo. You see it? Newham street convo.
She's asking you a question.
Moss Squad in the making. The man, what's the question?
She said,
do we all have cancer cells? Yeah, we all have abnormal cells. Yeah. We all have abnormal cells. So that to answer this question, we all have potential cancer cells. They call them cancer cells, but it's really abnormal cells. Our bodies are made up of trillions and trillions, 37.2 trillions of cells, and there's abnormal cells within those cells, and they can easily be triggered into cancer cells if they could be provoked, and be triggered by other way of methods. Yeah. Okay. So technically you're right, and technically it should be called abnormal cells and not cancer cells. So that's
like
the answer.
That she said, it's just what sets off.
Yep. So you understand it clearly. Salute to the family, because the chat has been going on for long, but. Yes, Easy's back at you again. So shout out to the man that came on the chat though. Still, I don't know if you got Instagram. you can follow your thing. If you want to big up your Instagram, pull it out there for people to follow you, bro.
Alright.
No?
Nah, I'm not really on Insta like that, but yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing the Mandem on the Easy Herbs channel, and we're gonna be doing a little more convos anyway. So yeah, you don't want to shout your thing, your Instagram, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, not really.
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram, but if the girls on my Instagram, yeah, we can have it.
Yeah, well, shout out, man, shout out.
No girls asking for this.
Huh?
They said none of the girls are asking for it.
Anywho, man. That man, bro, listen, anywho, Easy's out anyway. So that's what it is, but so salute the team and peace out. Peace out.
Done.
Peace out.
No.